Hey there, everyone. How are you? My name is Antoine. Today is Wednesday, August 3rd, 2022, and it's time to do the dailies. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the collective message for you all today, for us all today, actually. Messages for Wednesday, August 3rd, 2022. The messages for the collective. Of course, we'll do our collective message, and then after that, I will pull advice sign by sign. Collective message for Wednesday, August 3rd, 2022. Okay, view from above. Get the big picture. Today could be today could have something to do about like the perspective that you take or the way that you're seeing something, okay? Under the deck, we have rejuvenating rain. Clear the past and heal the present, okay? Some of you could be dealing with something from your past and it's like it's a memory. It could be something that you have tried to move on from, tried to heal from, or you are healing from or moving on from it, or maybe you thought you did, okay? But I feel like maybe there's a little bit of a reminder in today, okay? And in that reminder, you're being kind of, you're questioning yourself and you're saying, okay, was I looking at it from this perspective or was I looking at it from this perspective? And I think maybe you have a shift in perspective, and then it kind of makes you realize something in a whole different way about something in your past, okay? And it allows you to be able to clear that away. It allows you to be able to work through it, okay? All because you saw something from a different perspective. You looked at something today from a different angle than you've looked at it before, okay? Okay, and this just could resonate to anything, you know what I mean? So let's go ahead and pull some tarot here and let's see what else we can see about our day today. Okay, I hear a lot of answers why. Like you get a lot of why something happened the way it happened. Okay, all because like you're seeing it from another way. Now you get different you are seeing it from a different perspective, and so now you're getting answers. You're like, oh, okay, so now I see why this happened, or now I see why this had to be this way. It really allows you, like I said, to reconcile some things from the past and clear it away. Okay. So it's a pretty deep message, but I think that it's good. I think that it'll be good for you. Okay. And for many of us, I feel like it could center around something that was very, very hurtful in your past. All right. And, you got through it. You moved on from it. And then all of a sudden today, maybe you get a little bit of answers to some lingering questions. Maybe you see someone else going through the same thing that you went through. And so now you have a different perspective and you were like, oh, was that how I was making those particular types of decisions? Oh, okay. So the hangman in reverse wanted to flip out. Okay. All right. All right. We have temperance. Okay. We have temperance. We have the page of pentacle. And then we have the Knight of Wands. And then under the deck, we have the Five of Wands. Yeah, I think many of us are going to be kind of met with, oh, and then under that was the Five of Cups. So many of us are going to be kind of met with some sort of like conflict or some sort of energy of something not being resolved, and it kind of triggers maybe some resentment in you still, or maybe some sadness in you. It kind of brings that up a little bit. Okay. The next card under the deck would have been the Sun. So definitely something does come out today. Either some information about you or someone else. And it does kind of feel like, okay, it does trigger some memories. It does trigger some energy of like a little bit of discord and a moment where you kind of got the short end of the stick emotionally. It triggers that. But I think that you do a really, really good job of keeping yourself together here with the Temperance card. Whatever opportunity that you're taking with the Page of Pentacles, I think that you're taking this opportunity to kind of, there's like this Page of Pentacles, which talks about you getting a new opportunity in something, you taking your pinnacle and you moving in a different direction. And I feel like that's what you're doing. I feel like you get to look at this coming at it like a, bear with me, because I really do feel the importance to make sure that I'm clear when I explain this. Okay, so it feels more like there could be a person that has caused some harm, that you had to heal from, and this person is coming back to you, or they're stepping back up to you with some sort of opportunity and wanting you to take it. Okay. And I do feel like some of you may actually go ahead and take that opportunity. And it's not even really an opportunity to like get back with you. It's really just, they just want to show you, someone wants to show you their side. Someone wants to show you the decisions that they had to make, which caused this and that to occur. Do you understand what I'm saying? And I don't know if you necessarily really want to go along with it, but I think that you do it. Sirens. Overall, though, I definitely feel like today is about perspective. How you choose to see where you are now, and how you choose to see how someone else is now based off of decisions that had to be made in the past that may have hurt you. But now you get maybe some answers to some questions, because I do feel like this person is showing up to you just to offer you the gift of seeing it how, it's not like they're trying to like invalidate how you felt. It's just they just know that they need you to understand everything, okay? Because they feel like maybe you could be looking at the situation very, like from your point of view. Okay, and this could be in whatever type of relationship, of course, friends, family, lover, co-worker, whatever. I'm just channeling the energy here that I feel. Okay. I think that the best way that this energy can be worked through is just to remain open, like just keep an open mind and just try to exercise some understanding and some compassion. Because really this is about all it is it's about healing. So this person may have come to you and you may not be ready to hear it, but I think that you allow yourself to go ahead and be entertained by it, all because of the understanding of, all right, well, whatever this person is trying to say is because they're trying to heal from it and move on. It's a part of them clearing their energy. You understand what I'm saying? Because overall, with the Sun card here, everything is pretty positive. I mean, there is some hurt, there is some conflict, there is some resentment here with the Five of Wands and the Five of Cups. But now that it's been so much time from back then, this person is here not to try to hurt you again. This person is here to maybe explain themselves, maybe even apologize, or just try to, like I said, just try to get you to see where they were coming from, because the decisions that they had to make, or the decisions that they felt like they had to make, were right to them. You know what I mean? It's like a lot of gray area here towards whatever happened in the parting of this particular ship. Okay? But this person is definitely trying to clear a lot of their energy from the past. You could also be, I think that you have, whoever I'm speaking with, I feel like you have felt like you've been over it, you know, like whatever, like this person, you know, whatever, like I know I wasn't in the wrong, you know what I mean? And no one was wrong. It's just, you know, you made your decisions based off of what you saw. They made their decisions based off of what they saw. So, I don't know. This really, I mean, I'm not saying y'all have to be friends, you know what I mean? Or that y'all have to come back together and reconcile, or what have you. But the energy does support that at least is it gets to a point to where there's no beef or there's no bad blood. Okay? It's just all a matter of, do you want to shift your perspective? Do you want to have compassion enough to shift your perspective and listen to what this person is trying to say? Okay? It's up to you. You may not care, you know, but for others of you who might care, you have that option too. All right? So that is the energy that I have for you here today, for Wednesday, August 3rd. I know it was pretty deep. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to go sign by sign with the Sacred Creators Oracle, and just get a little bit of advice for each sign. All right. So we are in, let's see, we are in Leo season. I'm going to go ahead and start with Leo, but let me get a good shuffle. Okay. You guys, thank you so much for your time. If you listened this far, go ahead and like the video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I am coming back here to do the dailies just like this. Again, you're going to get a collective message, all right, for the house, a house collective message here. And then, of course, we'll do oracle messages, quick style, sign by sign. Make sure that you check out the love readings. The love messages will come out every 10 days, okay? And I think now I'll have enough time to start back with the monthly generals. So stay tuned for those. I'll be making further announcements. All right, let's go ahead and take a look at the energy here. Sign by sign, what advice do we need? Or what advice can we get for each sign? All right, okay, Leos, you have manifesting and doing, all right? So, wow, look at that energy. Leo, this is your season to get out there, get in the sun, and, you know, everything that you want for yourself, you can have for yourself. You just have to kind of put that foot forward and put that energy forward towards it, all right? And you'll manifest it, all right? Just start doing it. Just start doing it. Don't worry about what you don't have. Don't worry about, oh, I don't have this resource. I don't have. Use what you do have and do, okay? And the rest will come, all right? So that's the energy that I have there for you, Leo. Virgo, you have the edge of evolution feels messy, all right? So Virgo, you guys may be experiencing some changes today that are a little bit unsettling. Maybe you don't feel quite prepared, but that's okay. You know, that's maybe some of, sometimes some of the best things come from, what's the saying? You know, have you ever heard the saying, you know, a messy cook is a good cook, right? Like, Sometimes that's true, and I think that this is the energy for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be afraid to make a mess, because when you make a mess, then you find and you test the limits of like certain boundaries. I think you'll be surprised at what you could accomplish. All right, so I like that energy for you a lot, Virgo. All right, Libra, the now. All right, so Libra, make sure that you stay present in the now. Okay, take care of the things that you have to take care of now. Do not delay, do not wait, do not procrastinate, Libra, because I know. All right. And yes, just make sure that you stay in the present. Don't dwindle too much into the past. Don't, and don't look too far into the future. It is okay to plan ahead, but also make sure that you have a foot in the now. Okay. Who's next? Scorpio. Okay. Gratitude again. Okay, Scorpio. So today is a day where I think that you just really end up being really, really accepting of someone's help. Maybe some of you have some issues with that in your pride, which I understand. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's judging you for that. But it does feel like the energy is just like, okay, all right, I have to receive, okay? But you will have what you need once you do receive. Okay, just continue to be grateful. Just continue to be grateful. Don't lose sight of that. The people are more willing to help those who are grateful as well. Okay, so if you are a Scorpio and you're needing a little bit of help with something, in any regard, it is coming to you. Just continue to just stay grateful for what you do have and what you do receive. All right. Sagittarius. What does your soul say, Sagittarius? What does your soul say, Sagittarius? All right. You know that there's something here, right? That has been sitting on you here that you've been either wanting to say or express in some sort of way or communicate. Look at that rich blue. Yeah, there's a lot that you want to vocalize maybe or just express. Okay. Make sure you say it. Make sure it's you that's saying it, and then make sure that you say it exactly how you want to say it. Okay? Don't let nobody speak for you today, Sagittarius. This is the energy that I'm feeling. What does your soul say? Okay? Capricorn, what's going on for you? Capricorn, celebrate your wins today. All right? Count up your blessings. All right? Try not to focus on, too many of the minuses or the takeaways. I mean, of course, those are important because those give us our levels. Those give us how we need to do better, how we can, achieve better, right? Like that, it teaches us that for sure. Those failures, those minuses, but also make sure that you do focus on everything that gets counted up as well in the up tally. Make sure that you focus on those, because that's where your inspiration is going to come from. That's where where you are gifted and where you are talented in. Okay, and those are the things that you can play up. Okay, Aquarius, the distraction of shiny things. Yeah, Aquarius. Yeah, Aquarius. It's shiny, but can you afford it, or do you need it? Right? It's pretty, but what is it going to do for you? You know what I'm saying? I feel like some of you may be making those decisions. I hear buyer's remorse here, Aquarius. Um, but I don't mean it like in a heavy way. I mean, of course, it could go to whatever extreme depending on who you are. But I don't mean this in like a heavy way. It's actually quite funny. It's just because I can picture you guys right now just like walking or seeing something or scrolling up on something and you want that shit so bad, but it's got all the bells and whistles. It's got all the doohickeys. It's got all the colors. But do you really need it? You know what I'm saying? And I mean, if you could afford it, then go ahead. But, do you really need it? Or is it just distracting you from something else that you really could, put that energy to, or that money to, or those resources to? Okay. Pisces, what's going on for you today? Pisces, today your card is to bravely market your magic. So Pisces, you have something special within you, okay? That's very unique to you, Okay. Nobody has it like you have it, Pisces. Okay. And what you need to do is you need to put yourself out there so that people can know, Pisces, that you have it. All right. And that could really go left, but that's just my mind being crazy. But no, but just you do have something though. You do, whether it's an idea or just a particular brand that you bring, a particular energy that you bring, a particular way of thinking or doing things that you bring to a particular situation. Make sure that people know of your talents and of your skills, so that they know to utilize you when the time comes to be able to utilize you the way that you need to be utilized. All right. But also at the same time, of course, don't allow yourself to be just subjugated to just doing stuff for people in that regard. But I think that you really could benefit from just letting people know about you. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I do this, I do that. It doesn't have to be braggadocious, but when people need something, or when they need you, or when they need your skill, then they know who to call. Okay, and they'll know the price. So listen, let's go ahead and move on. Aries, Aries, creator, fire. Ooh, there you go, right there, Aries. That's you. Creator, fire, Aries. You have a very, very, very fiery energy today. I feel like you're going to be leading. I feel like you're very headstrong. I feel like things are going to just be able to come to you. Energy, like ideas. It's just going to come right out of the ether. But I do need you to be careful though, because you may have a potential to burn yourself out. So this energy may be okay in short bursts, but to run like this all day on hot, just on off of your fire energy, Aries, you may end up burning yourself out really early. Okay, and then someone may end up having to finish what you started, and then they may not finish it the way that you wanted it to. So it's good to have that energy, that spark. All right, but ration it out throughout the day if you can, because you're gonna need it. Okay. Where am I at now? Taurus. Taurus, find your sacred flow today. Yeah. Taurus, fuck what everybody else is doing. Like, find your own vibe. Find your own, your own world, your own bubble in a way. I don't think that you really need to pay too much attention to like everybody's. I don't think that you need to pay attention to sorry, y'all, my kids is loud in the back and it kind of distracted me. I'll do better. But no, but Taurus, make sure that you just stay hip to what's going on in the current, but also at the same time be very mindful of making sure that you are your own individual. Okay. 1 + 2 here on this card is 3. So yeah, there's definitely a very uniquely creative spark that you have today, Taurus. That I think no one will really be able to duplicate it. All right. Gemini. Gemini, fill your cup with sacred giggles. So make sure that you laugh. Make sure that you find reasons to laugh. I'm hearing inside jokes. Those things are very endearing to, especially to the people that we associate ourselves around, people that we call friends, or family. You share those special little moments with those people. Cling to those things, even if it's maybe from someone who is no longer with us. You may be having an energy of just remembering them. Okay. And remembering those special things about them, and you just laugh. Or just maybe parts of your own self from your inner child today that just make you laugh, make you chuckle, even if it's just like an embarrassment chuckle of like, dang, I can't believe I used to be like that. Like, I feel that too. So what's next? Cancer. Cancer, follow through. All right. Make sure that the decisions that you make are, make sure that the decisions that you make are going to lead you to, you know, kind of close things out. You know, sometimes we kind of make certain decisions and it leaves things wide open, but make sure some of the decisions that you make today are kind of like follow through decisions, like checking up on other decisions that you made in the past. Okay. Don't just start it. Make sure you finish it. Okay. Especially like conversations, thoughts. Make sure you finish those thoughts, even if you have to like finish it by getting it out on paper. Okay. So I like that energy for y'all. I think that was every sign. Yeah, that was every sign. All right. So thank you guys so much for your time. I do appreciate you guys if you made it this far. Be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. You all, I'm here every day. And hopefully I'll see you later. All right. Take care.